So yesterday I showed you guys a solo build that I came up with, and I'll leave a link in the description if you haven't seen that. Go check it out. It's extremely strong. But it basically revolved around three different talents. Those being patience, safeguard, and blacksmith. And it was basically allowing you to heal yourself infinitely. And it's just extremely strong if you're playing solo and you don't have a teammate to heal you or pick you up. This build is amazing for that. And at the end of the video, I showed you a pair of gloves that I had gotten with a talent on it called Clutch. And I said, this specific talent on the gloves could take this build even further. Well, I tested it out today, and I was right. So what this talent does is critical hits restore 15% health and repair 2% armor. So naturally, this is going to work the best with a high crit chance build. I've just thrown an SMG. This isn't the best SMG. I think actually having something like, I can't remember what the perk is, hurried from Division 1. Critical hits, increase reload speed by 3%, up to like 30%, I think. So yeah, I'd much rather have that, because I was finding that whenever I was having to reload is when I was dying. And I think actually running an LMG with high crit chance on your gear pieces would even be better for this, because you want to be able to sustain as much DPS and fire rate as possible, because you're just continually healing yourself every time you hit a crit. And I paired that with and this is probably my new favorite talent in the game. It is extremely strong. It buffs, like, I'm gonna do a video on just what exactly you can pair this with, but so far I'm finding that it pairs with just about everything. The only thing that it's not buffing is the two-piece Badger bonus, 15% armor on kill, which would probably be pretty crazy. That'd be like 50% armor on kill just from having two-piece Badger. But yeah, so you can stack it with several different pieces of gear and talents. But yeah, so these gloves, this clutch talent on the gloves is basically allowing you to just face tank everything. And I know I threw a couple clips in the beginning there. You can see that there were several times where I should have just died immediately, but laying down fire and hitting those crits, you just see the health and the armor just shoot up like instantly. It's insane. It really is. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out. This is not an optimized build whatsoever. You can see how janky this shit is. I've got like 6 different pieces of 6 different brands. But yeah, so as soon as I can get, I'd rather have 2 pieces of Badger. I'd like to find a pair of Badger gloves with this, but so far I'm not seeing the Badger gloves rolling with a major talent. So I'm going to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, they're like, none of them are rolling with major talents. There's still a lot that I'm figuring out as I'm playing. The armor pieces and what mods and stuff you can put on them are something that I'm trying to figure out. And as soon as I do, I'll make a video on it, because I know it's confusing. It confuses the shit out of me, so I know it confuses everybody else. But yeah, that's the cherry on top for the solo build that I put out yesterday. This clutch talent right here just really takes it a step beyond. So yeah, if you're running solo, trying to do PvE content, hard PvE content, I haven't really tested much of the PvP with this yet. But yeah, for PvE, this is extremely strong. So yeah, I hope you guys get a couple pieces of this, can put a good solo build together. You can self heal. You can see right now, just with the pieces I have, I'm squishy as fuck compared to how I was yesterday. I had 210k armor. So having even more armor is just going to make this even better. So yeah, I'm looking out for some better pieces. And as soon as I get an optimized build, definitely when World Tier 5 opens up, I'm going to be shooting for this, because I like to play solo, and a lot of other people like to play solo. So yeah, this is what you need to look for if you're playing solo. Safeguard, clutch, patience. Oh, this also, I'll throw a couple clips in here. When patience is active and safeguard and clutch, you're not dying. Like, it's insane. But yeah, that's the build, or not really the build, that's the addition to the build from yesterday. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description. If you haven't seen that, check it out. Like the video if you found it useful or informative at all. Subscribe if you want to see some more build guides and videos and stuff like this. And yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. Later.